Hello, my friends. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive into the energy of Ophiuchus and this reality of having 13 zodiacs and not just 12. Ophiuchus is the 13th zodiac, the forgotten zodiac. He is not after Pisces, however. He's located between Scorpio and Sagittarius in the sky on the zodiac belt. The zodiac belt runs 8 degrees above and 8 degrees below the ecliptic plane. If this is something that is speaking to you, I'm going to suggest you watch an episode of a show called The Universe. You can find it on the Roku channel. It's season 2, episode 10. I believe it's called Constellations is the name of that episode, but it's season 2 and episode 10. It will tell you about Ophiuchus and the zodiac and really how much we as astrologers have this system so messed up, and we need to fix it. So that is the mission that I am on currently, my friends, is really encouraging you guys to do the research for yourself, find out what it is that you believe, if you believe that Ophiuchus has a place in the energies that translate through the zodiac for you or not. I do know in the downloads I've received 1, 2, 3 on the timer that it is time for Ophiuchus to be seen and to be worked with by the masses. This was always supposed to come out right now when it was. The way that things played out for me as I did this was very interesting. Divine timing is real, my friends. This discovery is not new to me. Again, I've been on this breadcrumb path for about 3 years now with Spirit, slowly leading me towards this discovery and this incorporation into the future of astrology, my friends. Universal astrology, galactic astrology. I don't know what we want to call it yet, but I'm excited to really develop this. I have reached out to a few astronomers, hoping that I can get some help trying to incorporate a charting system that really works with what is in the sky. I'm going to encourage you to download a night sky guide on your phone. Walk out, take a look at what's actually happening in the cosmos, my friends. Because the charting systems that are out there, even sidereal astrology, which focuses more on the actual viewpoint of the sky as is and not on formulas that were created from systems when stars were in 0 AD. But that doesn't do it justice because it does not incorporate everything that we need. We are missing this 13th zodiac, and it's there, my friends. We're not in alignment and flow with the universe because we're not recognizing all of the forces that are. Let's fix that. I'm going to continue to push forward with this. The song Power When Worlds Collide by Power Man 5000, astronomy and astrology, my friends. People think spiritual practices, the thought of astrology is really woo-woo and out there, and we're not lined up with the scientific community, the factual basis of what's going on in our night sky. 3, 2, 1 on the timer. I really have hesitated to post this video because I don't want to call anybody out. However, this is what really made me decide that I needed to share my voice with the collective on this. I saw this video, The Universe, when I really started to take a perspective from a scientific viewpoint. Back in February of this year is when Spirit really started to show me this, and I was trying to teach astrology at that point in time, and I felt really, really inadequate. And it wasn't because I lacked the knowledge or the ability to do it. It was because what I was teaching was not correct, and it has not felt 100% authentic to me for some time. About 2 years ago, I pulled my charts in every form of astrology, every form of human mapping, everything that I could see, because I didn't feel like I had everything that I needed. Felt like something was missing. But nothing really felt like it fit there either. I was resistant to the change, looking at things from a different perspective, because it meant that I had to reinterpret things for myself, and I'd gotten really comfortable with who I was and where I was at. But Spirit decided it was time to really force a change. You guys have kind of seen this unfold. As I've said, I had an existential crisis with my astrological beliefs, because I believe we need to line up what's actually happening in the universe. I'm going to take you guys down a little bit of a journey with me. I'm going to show you an email that I received. I post a series, or I have been posting a series called Manifest with the Moon, where I use Yasmin Boland's decks to incorporate channeled messages and downloads for the collective. But that energy doesn't line up. And I'm going to show you really quick what it is that I'm talking about so that you can see we're not in alignment and we're going to fix it. Okay, my friends, this is a message that was sent out on December 22nd. You can see that right here, right after the solstice. And the solstice has significance in this, my friends, but we'll talk about that in another video. We're going to scroll through this. But the lunar phase card, it was the third quarter moon in what she is saying is Libra. Make time for self-love. If you notice, I actually posted a video that day about self-love. I was in line with that. That was how I planned my content. This is the moon's placement on December 22nd, the same day that that email came out. Object is the moon in the constellation of Virgo, my friends. And what sign do you think that the sun is currently in? Most people are going to say Capricorn. The sun today is currently in Sagittarius, and the moon is a waning crescent in Scorpio. Does that line up with what you see or what you believe, or is it a little bit different? I would recommend you take a look at this, theskylive.com. There is plenty to see here. I'm going to scroll down here so you can see something. They have an interactive 3D model of the solar system on here. It's pretty cool. You can play around with that and check out where things are in the sky. Okay, my friends, this is a current placement of all of the planets. You can see it right there. Mercury is currently in the constellation of Ophiuchus. Did anybody know that? So things are changing on a bigger level. We need to recognize this presence in our lives. And I talked a lot more about what that energy is, my friends. But take a look for yourself and just see where things are. See what the actual night sky is. Like I said, download an app that shows you. You can actually go, and I would recommend to you to check your own moon placement. My moon placement is actually in Ophiuchus. Very interesting. So I'm going to be writing a guide for this information that really helps, but pay attention to the actual placements, because according to what is taught in astrology, the sun would be considered in Capricorn right now. We don't have a ton more time on this video. I'm going to be posting a few videos about this because I think it's important to enlighten the collective. And I'm not telling you to change your belief systems. I'm just giving you information to seek out the truth for yourself. My friends, we celebrate or acknowledge specific dates assigned to the zodiac signs. The zodiac constellations are not of equal size. For instance, it takes the sun just 7 days to go through the sign of Scorpio, and it takes the sun 44 days to go through the constellation of Virgo. Things were built out of convenience. This was a system that was designed to align our consciousness to where it is today, my friends. But we have to step out of this lunar module that we have been living in and step into alignment with the solar module that is being presented to us. This is an opportunity to make great change for the future. As Pluto gets ready to shift into Aquarius, I did not show you that, but Pluto, according to this, is actually still in Capricorn. I'll show you just a moment. Okay, my friends, here we are, the planet Pluto and the constellation of Capricornus. Very interesting as well, my friends. Again, take this information, do with it what you will. I'm going to continue to develop this working relationship with Ophiuchus and really help to educate you. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. I am happy to answer them with what I've been given, and I will continue to share what it is that I receive in the downloads I obtain. But get excited because big shifts are happening, and as we step into alignment, my friends, amazing and magical things are going to take place, and I'm here for it.